We host webinars with marketing experts live twice a month. So if you hear it first, don't forget to subscribe us on LinkedIn and YouTube to be notified about our upcoming events. Beside all, we have a blog and knowledge base with free access. Shortly about our format, after the speaker's presentation, we'll have a Q&A session. Anyway, you can send your questions during the presentation or after it, and I hope we will answer them all. And if you feel that you can't be with us during all webinar, we'll share with you materials. Just make sure you're registered for this webinar. And I'm happy to welcome Kateryna Hortienko, our amazing research editor and master of AI tools for content creation. And he'll be our speaker today. Hi, Kate.
Hello. Thanks for having me. Hello,
I'm
guys.
happy.
Thanks for coming.
So let's start.
Thanks. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about AI-driven content briefs. I have some experience collaborating with AI while I was preparing the course, SEO course for beginners on 3 languages, on English, Russian, and Ukrainian. That's why I want to share my own insights during the work with content briefs for different copywriters, because we had a team of 3 freelancers. It was copywriter, also a guy who translated this text and make some localization, and also freelancer who made the layout in a learning management system in LMS, and myself being kind of project manager. So today we will talk about the content briefs in general, the basement, the structure of content briefs. Also, I will provide you with my own brief template, which you can copy and use. Also, I want to talk about keyword research because it's a basement which a lot of specialists just loosen, and also about the article structure. And finally, we will shortly discuss GPT-4 with its advanced capabilities and the maybe future content briefs examples, but AI-driven examples. So first of all, I must say that I'm not worrying about replacing my job by AI, but I'm extremely excited to try different AI-driven tools to make my work easier, my routine tasks simplified, and etc. That's why today we will focus mostly on the different approaches which will help with it. So now let's start with some statistic. According to the Orbit Media, it's 73% of companies outsource their content strategies. Also, it's interesting fact that the best ranking articles have, as usual, 1,500 and more symbols. Also, interesting fact that 71% of marketers use keywords in their SEO strategy and in their content as well. And 54% of marketers use AI and believe that the AI tools can help them in some routine tasks. So today we will focus mostly on content briefs, and this is a basic document which guide your writer as the roadmap. I am a freelance copywriter as well. I work more with data integrating tools and trying to improve my work with content briefs as much as possible, because I have experience to work with many different briefs, and I can understand which type of briefs work better for also for other writers. So maybe you could say that you can use just simply template with the target keywords, target audience, and another basic elements. And here you can see the structure of this usual content briefs. So it may be used as well, for example, for the outreach, for the simple blog posts which you are updating, for optimizing articles. So it's better to create content briefs which have some information on the tone of voice you prefer to use in your materials, also the content format, some seed keywords which your writer should use, and also maybe some questions to answer with your content. So here you can see such a basic approach, such a basic content brief. As for me, I use more detailed brief. It's more like roadmap to my writers, and usually it consists of different points, starting from the similar articles to consider, also with some article structures which works best for competitors, also with some links to add for internal linking, and with the article structure from the H2 to H6, and sometimes even with prompts, content prompts with different theses to add to each of these headlines. So next point is the title, HTML tag, and meta tags like description. So for title, I prefer to use 80 symbols text with the high volume keyword in the beginning. It works better for me, so I can recommend this approach. Also, according to the description, it's up to 160 symbols, and usually I ask my copywriters to add the main call to action to this part. It might be read the article, try this method, and etc. Also, I ask my copywriters to try different tools. First of all, it's Grammarly, also Serpstat plagiarism checker, and the uniqueness of the content should be not less than 90%. And also it's Zero GPT or AI detector from Serpstat, just to understand if some passages have too much, I don't know, simplified and iterative words. Also, I prefer to ask to provide different images without stock images, only some references I can work with. And after that, I can structure the future article with the main points, like a lead paragraph with the most engaging part. After that, the main part with different infographics, diagrams, with statistics to have the most curated part. And after that, as usual, it's the main editorial rules, maybe some references, everything to guide the content writer the best. Also, I provide the distinguished tab with keywords, And in this slide, you can see the columns with the main keywords. After that, the cluster, the group by intent. I use Serpstat clustering, right, to create these topic clusters and guide the writer with the main intent parts of the text with some groups of related keywords which should be in the particular part of the article or under the particular headlines and etc. After that, I use the search volume column, and also I prefer to sort this search volume by the from the most prominent, from the highest volume, and to the less volume. And actually, I'm trying to do so in my own text and ask freelancers also to use the highest volume keywords in the first paragraphs. So on the top of the text, somewhere to the middle. And the last column here is the frequency in text. So to maybe predict overstuffing with some high volume keywords, I'm trying to from the beginning, from start, just to ask and to provide the approximate quantity of keywords in the future text. So I hope this approach will work for you as well. And in this slide, you can see the part of analytically enhanced content brief. As a freelancer, I saw the clear scope a lot of times in different tasks. And as for me, it works good. It's easier for writer to adapt the text using this editor with the score like A plus and with the recommended keywords which ClearScope can give you according to the SERPs and the analysis of the SERP. But I'm not sure that it works great without any additional editorial improvement. So I can't recommend this tool, but we have something similar in Serpstat. But in this case, it's text analytics with the clustering, with clusters which can be analyzed based on the top 15 of SERP. So here you can see the recommended words, keywords, according to the analysis of top 15 of search results with different relevance level for the particular part, like for H1, for title, or for body text. So here is a simple example, really similar to the ClearScope, but also with some statistical metrics with the percentage of relevance to the each part, and you can also use the target URL. Take this target URL and your project, your textual analytics will be provided according to the targeted URL. So it will be recommended keywords based on the analysis of this URL. You can use this approach as well. And now I want to explain more what will be the most beneficial in the creating content briefs. So we can focus on the main 4 points. First of all, it's content. So your content should be curated, as I said before, with some statistics, with different infographics, with engaging elements which can keep the audience. Also, you should provide some SEO fundamentals for your writer to explain how to optimize your text on the best way. So it should be some keywords, entities, and your own research should be the basement on which your writer will do the final result. The next point is the tone of voice. So as for me, the best way is to create your own ideal customer profile or ICP description. And as simple as that, you can paste it to the content brief in the very beginning, and it will guide your writer in the style in which it's better to provide information and to make the narrative the best fitting to your audience. And the last point here, it's the article structure. So it will be cool if you will use the 5W tactic or method with the what, when, who, where, and it's like a framework on which your content writer can easier adapt his own like meaning or his own ideas which he want to add to the article. 1 minute. So here you can see the highlighted basic requirements which it's better to follow in creating good, effective content briefs. So first point is the research, and it's better to always go to the SERP to check the SERP by seed keywords and to realize what is the total volume of the text of your competitor, which structure do they have. So um, should it be some tech savvy or the beginner text, and etc. You can also better understand the intent of your topic and create your own content brief in accordance to these goals and to these points. The next point is the SMART goals. So the main idea of your content brief should provide the solution for one question, for one problem, which your audience is going to resolve with you, and which is his pain points, actually. The next advice is to be precise, the most precise as possible. You can also ask your writer to make some even AI prompts, but give him instructions or her to what is the best way to deal with the results which GPT chat can give to them. So the next point is word count. As I said, it's the best way that is to go to the SERP and to observe which your competitors can offer. So the same will be with your text. Yeah, it's extremely hard to be on the top with 1,000 words text if the mostly competitors do 1,500 to 1,000 and more long reads with more advanced information. The next point is the topical clusters I showed on the previous slides with the keyword tab. So You can also provide some internal linking if you are working with topical authority and you need to interlink some articles. So you can just ask your writer to read all the articles which should be in one topical cluster. And the next point is deadlines. You will help also your writer to plan their time better. So it's extremely helpful just to set the deadline next to the title in the content brief. And of course, you can use both SEO and AI tools, and I will tell in more detail what is better to use with AI tools. But still, SEO tools will be extremely helpful if you're doing data-driven strategy in your content. So the last point here is to allow the writer to provide their ideas, and it will be extremely interesting for you to collaborate to discuss these ideas together. So here you can scan the QR code with my copywriting brief template. I use it for more than a year. So for now it's approved and you can approve it by yourself and try it by yourself. So this is the short highlighting of the main structure of my content brief. And here you can see also references, some text formatting rules, target audience, tone of voice, as I said before. And on the right side, I tried to do the same framework with GPT-4, and I asked the chatbot to create the structure, the template for content brief. So here we can see very interesting output, because here we have also some recommendation on opening paragraphs or hooks with content prompts, the deadline milestones, and quality standard. So this is quite interesting template as well. And if you want, you can add them to the copy I provided with the QR code and try what is better for you, what will work better. And here I have the first prominent stage of the creating a content brief, and it's keyword research. Here you can see the URL analysis of competitive competitive URL, which I found with the seed keywords. And after that, you can just make an analysis of this URL, take the keywords, and move them to the batch analysis to better analyze them. You can cut off some low search volume keywords, because you know that Serpstat search database working with the high volume keywords once per month, but with the um, less high search volume, it will take up to 3 months. So it's better to make a recheck of the search volume inside the batch analysis. But by the way, you can use any reports which you like. It might be just seed keywords, and after that search suggestions, search questions, and etc. You can take your own way. So here you can see the next process. So after the moving all my keyword ideas, after the keyword research to the batch analysis, I can run the keyword clustering and get the exact search volume, the exact intent, because clustering process working with the intent, not with the parts of words of keywords. So here you can see the result of clustering, which you can easily export in CSV format and import to your content brief as a Google Sheet. And after that, just sort the highest volume to leave them in the top, and as simple as that to give more um, insights to your copywriter if you have more ideas to provide them to this tab. So on this slide, you can see the some ideas on the making structure for the future article. So here you can see the some insights on offer adaptable instruction on the segments for the body text, for some specifications and etc. But the interesting insights I got working with different AI tools is that you can use Bing AI chat and ask him to provide as much questions regarding to the topic of your article as it possible. After that, you can adapt some of these questions to create the structure for the article, or just to add some questions to the ready-made headers to ask your copywriter to provide the answer to these questions. And I tried it with my text. As for me, it works good. And also, I believe that I provide more curated and value information for my readers. So another way is to try the article builder in Serpstat. It's AI-driven tool which can help you to create the outline just with the main title. So it's interesting way. As for me, it may be much more like AI like looks like him, but you can adopt this structure just as basic idea as the draft outline. And one more recommendation here is when you're working with the guest expert, with the guest blogger, you can ask them to create the draft outline with the main comments and thesis, and after that approve this outline and discuss more ways to create the article based on them. And finally, we'll shortly speak about the using GPT-4. So here you can see the different ways to use GPT-4 as more advanced multimodal system. So first of all, you can use GPT-4 for keyword and topic research, but I will not recommend to ask give me the 10 keywords by the topic SEO seed keywords, because it will be just regular words which will do nothing with uh, the SERP, with the search results, and it's better to apply some SEO tools. You can also try the Serpstat tool. It's free, plugin for GPT-4 for GPT Plus subscribers. So there you can use that plugin to provide some keywords from the Serpstat search database, and the Google, the US database, and after that you can work with them right on your chat. So it's extremely helpful, and I use it a long time and try it with different topics, and it works great. And also I tried the way to ask GPT chat to extract some keywords from the competitive text and etc. And it worked bad. So the best way is to work still with SEO tools, because all the GPT models we have is based on the pre-trained data, which that system got for years of training, and it was just before 2020. So the next use case is the content goals clarification. So you can use just prompts like I am SEO agency employee, and I want to write down the pitch to the I don't know, to some clients and etc. So it will be great if you will try some different prompts for clarification to the main idea of your text, of your content, etc. It works good also with the analytical mode, which was recently added to the GPT-4, and you can try it, and it's awesome. The next point is audience analysis. As I told before, you can ICP description in your content brief. So the easiest way to improve with this ICP description is GPT with some clarification and prompts. With the chain of thought prompting technique and etc. Also, the next way is analysis of competitors. As I told before, it's not really good with the extraction of different contents and keywords from the competitive text, but it will be great to use some data from the API in the JSON format. You can use, for example, the SERP crawling service from Serpstat to analyze the SERP by some keywords to get insights how this SERP looks like, and after that to ask GPT-4 to analyze this JSON code and to provide you with some insights. Also, you can use the GPT for writing tone of voice for brand messaging, like some texts without cliches, without more creative content for creation more advanced text and etc. The next point is content optimization ideas. So as I told before, I use 180 symbols in description. So you can ask your GPT chat to create some 180 symbols description with the call to action, with the high volume keywords in the beginning, just with clarification, with few shoots prompts, and it will work good. Then next use case is content prompts as a starting point. As we discussed on the previous slides, you can create the specific prompts based on the specific prompts technique. Like you can ask GPT chat to act as SEO specialist or act as a content writer for the Wall Street Journal, and you can create as much ideas as possible. And the last but not the least in here, it's to generate content on multiple languages. As for me, I tried to translate some text from English to Ukrainian on using GPT-4, and it works great. It works even better than Google Translator. Uh, it works 100% better with English, but in Ukrainian it's still good. And it can be used for localization and for translation as well. And on this slide, you can see the different approaches related to the content creation process, which you can also recommend to your writer. So here is the GPT plugin of Serpstat at work, and you can see how this keywords idea is generated, also with the search volume and with some statistical information. And on the right, you can see AI-driven YouTube transcription. And this way I use when while creating content based on the webinars. So you can just take the YouTube link, insert it in the to the this transcription, and ask to for transcription. After that, take this text, which will be not really readable, and adapt it using the GPT chat, asking to improve this text, or maybe make a summary, or extract the main points, highlight the main ideas, and etc. So it works easier, better, and faster. And now let's summarize just some the main points. How to use GPT for content briefs. So first of all, you need to define the pivot point and to keep these ideas throughout the creation of the content brief. The next step is that you should create the only draft outline with GPT-4, because it's permanent to use the specific research of SERP or the competitors to provide the outline which will be competitive and ranking good, not just for creating content. As I heard recently that there are a lot of people who want to create the content using AI, but there are no people who want to actually read it. So it should be helpful content. It shouldn't be something that you are creating just for, I don't know, for making your blog wider. So as the next point, that you should provide the relevant context and audience details to the chat, and you can use the technique of chain of faults. So you can provide the basic idea, and after that provide more and more context to the for the GPT-4. And also you better use some references and examples just to get the needed results which fit in your main idea of the article, to make more precise content which will be targeted to the specific audience. Also, it's recommended to leverage um, some SEO tools next to the AI tools, and to doing so, you will provide more data-driven instructions for more data-driven results. So we can summarize this slide with the thought that effectiveness of the learning will depend on the clarity of the information you will provide. So here you can see the QR code with my LinkedIn next to the Get in Touch text and my recent articles. You can read and also get some insights on different case studies. So thank you for attention and looking forward to answer your questions. In case we will not do everything in time, feel free to leave your comments below next to the video and I'll answer them as soon as possible. Thanks.
Great, Kate. Thanks a lot. I guess you're the best person to explain how to use Serpstat for content creation. And the knowledge you shared with us today was really applied. And thanks for this specifically. And everyone, guys, to implement the knowledge that Kate shared with us today, you can always rely on Serpstat as you understood previously. You can optimize website text with AI, creating new pages and content from them faster. Our tools help you generate content, check it, and make it just better. Get Serpstat starting from $45 during the Christmas sale that ends on 25th of December. It's in a few days. So if needed, we can assist you in selecting the perfect pricing plan to achieve your business objectives. And we're waiting for your questions, and I hope to answer them all. And I've already picked a few of them, and let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Here is the first question from Svetlana. In your experience, what would you consider the ideal balance between AI-generated content briefs and human creativity when aiming for SEO-friendly and engaging content?
Okay, thanks for your question. So, based on my own experience, the ideal balance is when you're editing and proofreading everything that GPT-4 said, and it's extremely important to keep off from hallucination and to have your eye every time on the results and to the output of each prompt, because there are some even prompting methodology which helps to make the iterative prompts to improve the output step by step. So it should be human review. And from the human side, it should be the curated content, the statistic information which you can get from the data sets which GPT used, and some additional curated information which will be helpful for the readers.
Perfect. The next one. What guidelines or best practices would you recommend for crafting effective prompts that yield relevant and high-quality outputs? I remember you already mentioned about Act as. I always use this one. And what about other ones?
Okay. I think that there are a lot of different cheat sheets. For now, I see them every time in LinkedIn, and some of them are extremely helpful. And also, you can go through the article which we created recently on the prompt engineering, and we have two articles, I believe. One for the as a guide to prompt engineering, and another one is who are prompt engineers and how to become one. So all these articles can provide a lot of basic information and also some advanced methodology. As for example, I still use the triple hashtag to the each distinguish prompt, because I did it in the playground with the GPT-3, and I believe that it works with GPT-4 as well. So these triple hashtags will help the AI, the GPT, to understand that it is the new prompt you are asking for. So if you are creating the um, leading paragraph of the article, you can do is first ask him to make a no promotive, engaging lead paragraph. After that, you can add also these triple hashtags and ask to provide details on some specific points. And doing so, you can I believe that you can guarantee that the output will be better. So, Paulina, if you can, I will ask you to just send the link to the article I mentioned. It will be great,
Yes,
and it
already
will be
shared.
the best answer. Thanks.
Yes, guys, read our blog as we publish new articles regularly, and you can find there not only information but guides and white papers and other useful things for your work. Let's move to the next question from Elena. Can you elaborate on the situations where a more detailed content brief is necessary and how it contributes to the overall success of a content marketing strategy?
Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks for your question. Um, I think that more detailed content brief should be provided for sure for the blog articles, which should be the tech savvy for the which targeted on the more tech savvy audience. So in this way, your content writer can understand your product, can get some insights on which direction they should move. And for optimization and for the articles for the outreach, it may be just a simple content brief with the less detailed instruction and etc. So I think that the best way is to create the deepest detailed roadmap for the important content, and for the as for articles for some beginners, for the outreach, it may be just a simple with the highlighted targeted keywords, headers, some article structure, and as simple as that.
Great. As I see, it was the last questions we had. Thank you guys for being with us today. We'll announce soon our next webinar, and you can learn there about SEO in the Web 3H, innovations and best practices. Don't forget to follow us on LinkedIn and YouTube to be notified about our upcoming events. Connect with Kate on LinkedIn, and if you have any questions about our today's topic, feel free to ask them. And have a great evening. Bye.
Thanks for your attention. Bye. Merry forthcoming Christmas.